Alrighty. Hello. So I'm Azzy Azul, or and today I have a guest with me, which y'all, this is my sister. Say hello.
Hello.
Yeah, she's Nappa, and she's going to be here. We're doing the, we're going to be analyzing a Goofy movie, doing a little analysis of it.
Yay.
Yay! Anyway, so first we're gonna start off with the whole fact that this movie starts off with Max obviously dreaming, like we're not in the actual world, which is hilarious. Starts off like that, and that's literally how I stare at people sometimes. My Asian ass eyes, um, and how I be how I be rushing away from people, um. And yeah, he's just having a dream about Roxanne. So, which I actually when I saw this movie, because I actually didn't see this movie till way later on. Till I was I think
10?
10, yeah, 10 about, yeah. So I didn't see this movie till I was about 10, and I really saw an extremely goofy movie when I was really really young. So I was I literally was shocked as hell when I was like, there's another Goofy movie. Okay, and I'm like, wait, but I'm like, this one looks kind of different. Okay, but anyway, he doesn't look how he does in the other movie, like Max does. He looks younger. Okay, okay, and I'm like, I was really confused. Anyway, the point is that when I saw Roxanne the first time, she looked actually absolutely gorgeous to me. I really love her. I'm like, she's pretty, bro. Okay, so yeah.
Oh no, she's hot.
Oh no, she's hot. So yeah, so that's literally me on the fields giving with the dandelions. I'm like, woohoo! um. Also, I didn't realize this. My sister popped this out, but in the video version or something, like the VHS version. So in the Disney Plus version, they actually go and like make it so that he's not as close to her chest, which is really funny to me. Because look how damn close his big ass nods is on her chest. I'm like, it's fun. That's hilarious. Okay. So yeah, that's funny. uh, shit. Okay, I was like, why is not?
Screw Disney.
Yeah. Screw Disney, I guess. This is so cute. Okay. Anyway, so so yeah, look at they so adorable. Okay. Okay. How I stare at Nappa sometimes. Alright. I'm just laughing at his stupid face. Okay. Okay. More. And then he gets scared because my brother starts turning into his dad with his big goof teeth. Okay. Yeah, so he starts it starts off as a dream and then it goes and then it turns into a nightmare. Yeah. Where he's turning into his father, which that's kind of scary, eh? I mean, no one wants to become their parents. I totally don't. My parents suck. Okay, so anyway, um, so yeah, so he starts turning into Goofy, getting his nose and shit, his fucking long ass ears, his bald ass head. It's so hilarious to me. Yeah, and then I'm sorry, I'm just laughing so much, but I like how he the last thing he does is fucking just do his damn laugh, and then he wakes up.
Frankenstein thing.
Yeah, like a Frankenstein thing. That's me when I wake up from my dreams. Oh, legit. Me and my sister both want to have like Mickey Mouse phone so badly. It's
When did they
crazy.
still make them?
Yeah. Wonder if you still bake those. That'd be cool. That's me like running around in my room in my underwear, by the way. So yeah, pretty much because of him dreaming and sleeping like that, he kind of like um he's kind of like running late now because he had like a plan that he wanted to do like with PJ or something. Yeah. And so yeah, he's just telling PJ that and stuff. Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's hilarious, and he's trying to like he's trying to put on his pants and stuff. I don't know if that was the fashion back then, but they just like to have like baggy ass clothes, and then they like his pants just fall off of him.
Yeah.
And then that's my sister. She walked into my room. Oh, yeah, morning, son. Dad. I forgot. And then like she like yeah, and then she sees that that's my room. That's my room, and then afterwards, that's like my mom and my sister, and they go, Max, I thought we talked about this. Yeah. Yeah. Like, they're he's just there cleaning up his dirty ass room with the vacuum cleaner. Just so funny. Yeah. Me. Well, actually, no, that's more like you. That's you. Your towels. Nah, I would be so pissed off at you too, Nappa, if you did that to my stuff, yo. Um, what? So yeah. What? Oh, Nappa, you ruined it.
Who was he anyway?
It was only Powerline Nappa, the biggest rock star on the planet.
Not bigger than Xavier Cool Cat, the Mambo King.
Yeah, and then now he starts doing the mambo with me, and it's embarrassing, yo, because nah, I try to act all cool and chill getting out of my house, and then Nappa goes and gives me my lunch and stuff, and then she kisses my cheek, like, what the fuck? They will laugh because I can remember, but they're not gonna laugh anymore. No more Rexy the king, no more Coop of the week like before. Okay, so then we start off this first musical thing. By the way, the first movie's a musical. I forgot to mention it, but yeah. So like, so yeah, like the first song is I guess what is it?
After today.
After today, yeah, after today. And it's just so
Which
funny.
has been parodied to death by now.
Oh yeah, yeah. I remember I saw a video a long time ago on YouTube where they parried it or something, and it was really cool. They did like in live action or something. Really cool.
High School Musical before it was a thing.
Me when they take my lunch away.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Anyway. Uh. Then yeah. So stuff happens. A girl punches him.
Geek. Jesus.
Me. I'm a geek. What? What? How do we are? That's me. I'm like singing into old people's ass faces, and then they fucking paint it and shit. By the way, that's me. That's me and my brother, and like, and like my brother is the skinny one with the glasses and everything, with the black hair, and then that's me. I'm like the fat one with the brown hair and stuff.
Yeah, they literally took a picture of him and just put him in cartoon form.
I know, right? And out with the comics.
They used his voice too.
He used his voice. Yeah. So yeah, like pretty much like Max, like because he had like a dream and stuff like that about Roxanne and stuff, and that's pretty much because he's like has a crush on her and stuff. But like he's like really nervous about like you know, actually going up and talking to her because he's afraid he's gonna embarrass himself because he's a goof troop. and so yeah. By the way, that's a cameo of my dad. I'm gonna sit on my butt. And also that's my brother again with his wig coming out of his head. Or you'll be suspended. Yeah, that's my mom.
Huh?
Yeah. And we see Walker again. Okay. Me falling down the stairs because I'm a goof.
Ouch.
And so yeah, like everyone just fucking laughs at him because he's such a geek and a loser and stuff. And but Roxanne, she's actually really sweet and she like helps him and stuff, and that's really cute. And stuff, like it's kind of funny because like Roxanne actually really likes like Max and stuff, but Max doesn't know that. So like he legit like just acts all scared and nervous around her for that. It's really silly. But I get it. It's because teenagers. Oh. But yeah. And of course he does his silly little goof laugh, which is really cute. But like I really like how Max does his goof laugh. It's really cute. Yeah, he goes like yuck and stuff, and she's like she actually laughs, she smiles and stuff, but then he gets all nervous because he does it, so he just runs off like a like like kind of like me, and yeah, then he's just there talking to himself, like how me and my sister talk to ourselves sometimes.
Yeah.
And then he meets up
She's a
with
total
Pete.
spaz.
Yeah, no, like a total spaz. But like yeah, so he meets up with PJ and stuff, and he's just telling him about like the fact that um he just doesn't think like he's a nobody, he's like he's a loser and stuff and all that. And he's like after today, Josh. And then like lights come out, man, and guess who is the best character in the movie? No, I'm just kidding. No, but like no, for real, like Bobby's so funny in this movie. I love him so much. Like
Top tier.
yeah, like I like to say that when it comes to the Goofy movies, I'm like a mix of like Bobby and like Bradley.
Yeah.
Cause like I swear I'm like kind of like swagger like Bobby, but then I'm like just like kind of like crazy as hell and unhinged like Bobby, like Bradley. So yeah. So anyway, like I guess he's like in that type of class
AV
where
club.
the what?
AV club.
He's in the AV club, and pretty much is that they work with technology and stuff and special effects and all that.
Yeah.
So he got the equipment and stuff for them to do the big thing they're gonna do in the school, and but obviously he needs some fundage, bro. So like, and guess what his fundage is? Oh my fuck, it's fucking cheese. And like
Cheese whiz.
yeah, cheese whiz even. And like when I was like little, when I first saw this movie, I actually wanted to do that so badly with a cheese whiz. Like I wanted to just like really just like pump in and just like fucking just put it into my mouth like that. So yeah. Woo, cheddar.
I love this wanted to do that.
That's literally me. Cheese, I just cooking choke on it. And so yeah, they do that. And so after that
They have a school assembly.
yeah, they have like a school assembly, and pretty much is that it's like because school's ending. It's like this. I think it's like the last day of school. It's like we're going to the summer. So okay, so Stacy, she's like the class president, I believe, and
And she's Roxanne's best friend.
she's Roxanne's best friend, and she pretty much like just she just told everyone that for her birthday party she's gonna be there hosting for like the Powerline concert.
Mm-hmm.
Cause yeah, And you didn't take a screenshot of that, but yeah, it's like that's my brother again going, "Yo, Stacy, talk to me, talk to me, talk to me, baby."
Yeah.
That's my brother with girls.
Yeah.
Okay,
Basically.
and yeah, so yeah, so after she's there, she tells the principal to, like, you can say stuff and all that, and he's saying there's a bunch of silly ad stuff, like, like
Grown up stuff.
grown up stuff, and like, yeah, just all in general. Uh, and the guys here, like, the three guys, they're just they're gonna do stuff, like, Okay, I was laughing about the screenshot, because that's how I trip on things. Okay. Yeah. Science slumber parties. Okay, so pretty much the surprise shock thing is really that they all came up with this thing, and they're like going to like Max is like performing literally like the song "Stand Out"
Yeah.
from like Powerline.
Yeah.
It's really cool, by the way. Like, yo, me when I saw this. Okay,
Kevin
and
Campbell being the GOAT.
nah, for real, man. Like, what's his name?
Tevin Campbell.
Tevin Campbell. He is cool, man. He's really good. Like, his voice is like, bah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real. Like,
Can We Talk? One of the best songs ever made.
Yeah. Very good. Yeah. A little smoky.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he's just here performing. He's performing for his girl. It's so cute. Just, yeah, exactly. I'm alive. All I need is second chance to prove it. I got whatever it takes. It's a piece of cake, Nathaniel. To stand out above the crowd, even if I gotta shout out loud. You're the only thing you see. Gonna stand out. Do you notice me now? So yeah, they get caught because the principal guy came out.
Did you want the reels to be out like that in your
And
refrigerator?
yeah, so um yeah, so he got caught by the principal. He got out of the basement or whatever the fuck it was that he dropped down into. And everyone was so shocked because they're like, oh, it's the goof boy.
Can we separate this into parts?
Huh?
Can you do this in parts?
We could, but I like why?
Well, cause I haven't eaten yet. Nobody eats food.
Oh, like we technically could, but it's like only 18 minutes.
Okay. Well, we can keep going.
Okay, so so they found out it was like pretty much Max Goof, which is the loser. We're busted. So yeah, which is so funny, by the way. Yeah. And then
The smooth transition.
the smooth transition to Nathaniel there taking pictures of like babies, because that's his job, because he's like in the first movie he has a job where he's very happy for some
He
reason.
works for Pete.
He works for, well, yeah, he works for Pete, but he's not as though he's a bad boss.
Well,
Not really. Besides, Goofy's goofy, man. He's silly. He's goofy.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, so he takes pictures of like the babies and kids and stuff, and he's actually very good at it because, like, he's very good with kids and stuff. His goofy faces though. Yeah. I'm just laughing at his face. So yeah. Um. Yeah. So as I said, like his boss is Pete and stuff, and he just doesn't want to goof around and all that stuff. Tells him to get back to work. Yeah. Yeah. You have such a way with children. Bah.
Who's the next story? Whoa.
Oh. Nah, for real. Okay. Yeah. So.
Lucky woman.
You lucky woman. And
It's picture time.
yeah. Just drinking a little, my throat hurts. And so yeah, they're trying to take a picture of this little girl. Um, and so pretty much like this is gonna be kind of like a sort of theme around the movie, but it's pretty much like you see the different parenting styles of how like Pete and Goofy are in here and stuff, which I think is really interesting. How Goofy tends to view Pete, unlike how Mickey views Pete. So I think it's interesting. Um, yeah, just yeah. So you'll be stealing stuff and causing riots. uh, yeah, like so. Yeah, pretty much they're just talking here about like how Max doesn't like to spend much time with his dad, like Goofy and stuff, and just yeah, like they're just thinking stuff like like he's just being in a gang and stuff or something like that, and
Getting in trouble.
getting in trouble,
All that bad stuff.
all that bad stuff.
Influences.
Yeah, yeah. Do you? Yeah. And then we just cut to the leaning tower of cheese. Yeah, and this is really interesting. It's just like legit. PJ is like scared as fuck because of what Pete's gonna do. Like, I don't know, like that's just the type of parenting like Pete is, where he's like, it's just under your thumb, Cooper.
Very hands-on.
Yeah, very very hands on. Yeah, so it's crazy. Nathaniel, guard this with your life, bro. Hey, Mesa. What's up, bro? Alright. So, also, this is the first time I found out about his full name, because for the longest time I thought his name was just literally Bobby, but no, it's like Robert Zimmerowski or something like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's really cool. Me when like I just there.
When you're depressed and melancholic.
Exactly. Yeah. Depressed and melancholic. Yeah, so like like Stacy and Roxanne were there walking by, and then they noticed that he was really sad and troubled, Max. So they walk. The Stacy tells Roxanne to cheer him up and stuff, and to walk up to him. Of course, Roxanne is like kind of like nervous and stuff. So, but then like obviously she pokes him and stuff, and that scares him. And then she drops all her books and papers, and he's kind of like angry for a minute, which is like me, literally me. I'm like me when people touch me. Okay, okay. Nah, but then he knows this is Roxanne. He gets shocked, and she's shocked, and then they just they have to pick up all the papers and they touch hands, which is really cute.
Romantic.
Romantic. And so they started nervously talking, and they just like they're saying they're pretty much stuff like like that was already kind of pointed out, but they just say like, oh, Stacy's having a concert and she could show the Powerline concert on her birthday thing, and then stuff like the party stuff, and all that nice stuff. And they talk about his performance, and they said that his performance is really good, cool and stuff, and all that. And so yeah. And they say how much of a Powerline's a genius or just true because he is. Um, and
You could have just said they literally are just doing what teenagers do. They just engage in small talk.
exactly. Okay. They engage in the small talk. Oops.
And summarizing is
Sorry, I
Max asks
burped.
her to be her date at the be his date at the Powerline concert.
Yeah. Yeah, so pretty much they're just discussing, that Max wants to be her her date for the party and stuff, and you know, so yeah. It's really cute.
He gets all happy
Awkward.
and giddy.
Yeah, he gets so happy and giddy that he literally starts mumbling like his freaking father.
Mumbling.
That's what I said.
Okay.
Like how his father does, and it's so funny. And he starts doing it with the the secretary. It's so funny.
And principals don't understand teenagers, so there goes that out the
Yeah.
window.
Yeah, no, for real. Like this is just extreme as fuck. Like he calls his dad, like principal calls his dad,
Oh.
and yeah, and he legit like it feels like as though it's like a freaking like I don't know, like a law and order shit or something.
Almost, yeah. It's a
And
criminal case.
it's like criminal case type of shit, and pretty much is that he's like I'm calling about your son and stuff, and then at first Goofy's like worried because he's like he thinks that he's in trouble or something, like he's hurt or something, but no, he says it's because he's like a gang member. He's there's doing stuff like bad stuff like getting to trouble and all that stuff. And pretty much he says that if he keeps going the path he's going, he's gonna end up in the electric chair, which is very extreme. Like what the actual? He's like only like what, like 14 or so in this movie.
Mm-hmm.
Like y'all actually gonna put like a 14-year-old in the electric chair? Shit, like that's crazy. um,
Mostly just to scare Goofy.
I know, but it's so dumb. Like anyway, so Goofy got like really sad. He was like wondering what the hell to do, and then he just sees like these little fishing self of his like there in the shop. Like for real, these legit look like Goofy. Like I thought that these were like little figurines of Goofy fishing, and I was like, oh, that's so cute. But so yeah, like, and then it gives him an idea, and then he just thinks about when his grandfather, like when his father and him used to go fishing.
Fishing?
Yeah, like when they used to go fishing on Lake Destiny and stuff. So that so that
Like Destiny, Idaho.
so so that they could bond and stuff more like Max and Goofy. uh so he's just there explaining that to Pete and stuff, and then he's like screaming out all throughout the store like I'm taking my boy fishing and stuff. And Pete could give zero shits. He's like, okay, sure. Um okay. So yeah, then we come back to Max, and Max is being all popular with the girls now and stuff, and the people because of his dance and stuff. Great. So yeah, so yeah, um, so yeah, so pretty much like everyone's just there like cheering for him and stuff, and they're like, "Woo!" Yeah, like stuff like that, and
Yeah.
I'm like, that's cute in a sense, yeah. And then bro just goes and puts the Riz and stuff with the hat and the sunglasses. And
Yeah, basically.
like so 90s, but I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, anyway, so pretty much it's just like the rest of the song will stand out, which is really cool. So yeah, just he's just going through stuff, and then he reaches his house, and then he's there seeing Goofy packing stuff, and he's like wondering like, oh, he's going on a trip or something, and he thought he was gonna go on a trip on his own, but he's not going on a trip on his own. He thought he was gonna go with Donald, which is really funny. But nah, he says that he's going to go on a trip with Max, and then Max is like literally fainted and shit and stuff. And then he's like, yeah, he feels sick. Me, when I have to go out and do anything. Okay. So yeah, they're just there. He's putting on all the stuff on him, which is really funny. He literally changed him out there in public. It's so funny. Me literally. So yeah, um, yeah, because Nathaniel has been passed down from goof to goof to goof.
Stick.
A stick Nappa. So yeah, I'm going fishing, Nathaniel. Me when I'm struggling to walk. So yeah, I don't want to be away from it all. Dad, I like it all. So yeah, um. So pretty much like yeah, like Goofy here's explaining to him like all the routes and stuff like that they're gonna take and stuff, and then Max is saying that it'll take like weeks or stuff or even like months to go through this, and then Goofy just says, well, that's just half the fun getting there. So and then Bro's like, no, 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 we're not gonna do that and stuff, and he's it's so funny. He goes, you're gonna wrinkle my boyhood.
My past. Well, okay.
Yeah,
same
yeah,
thing.
something like that. Yeah,
Yeah, same thing.
yeah. That's me when at least there's. Wait, that's like me when like Nappa's there, like just saying stuff, and I'm like, I'm like, okay. Yeah, yeah. What? So yeah, like he tries to emotionally manipulate Max, and of course it doesn't work because I guess I don't know, like yeah, because I think like Max is just really smart in general. He just knows that he's like trying to do that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Also, he just doesn't want to go.
Oh, so he just doesn't really want to go, but yeah. Yeah. Hmm. And then he fucking pulls her. He actually picks him up and stuff and puts him in the car. It's so funny. Like for real, like Max is like legit like, why are you doing this to me, Dad? And then he's like, I don't want you to end up in the electric chair. Because he's still panicking because of the whole like call that his principal gave him and stuff, and Max doesn't know about jack shit about it because he wasn't there, so he doesn't know. So yeah, but like Goofy he's just like he's a very overprotective father and stuff. So he he really loves Max and stuff, and so yeah. So they're leaving like right then and there. It's really crazy. So yeah, so then Max needs to go tell Roxanne that pretty much like he can't go because you know his dad's taking him to the like destiny. But of course he's not gonna say that, and he's gonna lie and say, "Oh yeah, like I'm going to see Powerline by the way in L.A. instead, like actually live and on the stage, and dance with him in the final number." So yeah. Because he really really wanted to go on the date with him, but he's just uh, with Roxanne, but stuff like that stuff happens. So. That's by the way how you smile and that for your so yeah, um, so yeah, they just they start going on the journey and stuff, and then of course, Goofy's trying, to bond with Max and stuff by doing stuff that him and his dad did on a trip and stuff.
Road games.
Yeah, road games and all that. By the way, that's how my sister thinks. Yeah. I love this scene. This scene's so funny. They're just there singing the songs. High hopes, he's got high hopes. He's got high, oh, high in the sky hopes. Oops, there goes another retreat. Yeah, so they keep like messing with the music until eventually they break the radio and it just doesn't work anymore.
What I really like about this scene is that it really exemplifies the fact that neither one of them is really willing to conform to each other's things. So yeah, they really want to be in control of the situation, either one of them. So that's what I like about that scene. That's what it's really trying to illustrate with that.
Uh-huh. Yeah. So yeah, basically like that's how it is. Like my sister's so good at explaining, guys. I love her. And by the way, that's my face. So yeah, so basically they broke the radio, so they now they have to be there in silence. And then like Goofy is like listening to all the sounds here, and I actually thought that when he started whistling, it was actually this thing that was whistling.
Yeah, me too. And I was little.
I was like, yo, it whistles. That's so cool.
Yeah.
But no.
So I was like, oh my god.
Okay.
Where can I get one of those?
Bro literally just looks at a sign that says open road, and then he makes a whole song about the fucking open road. Like, that's crazy.
It's really on the nose.
Yeah, I know, right? Anyway, this song's a banger. It's a banger.
I love this song.
Yeah, man. Do you need a break from modern living? Do you long to share your weary load? It's staying up on the open road. That's me. Yeah. 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 So yeah. This is so cool. So this is like so they're just seeing like a lot of people throughout the road, and it's really interesting to me. They see like this guy is in the prison thing. Goof gets scared, man, because he sees Max in the prison clothes. Which is really funny, but it's also really bad. Oh my god, this is so cool, by the way. It's like this is like the same like woman who be there like singing the end of the song. And it's so cool that we see her like on here in the road, and then later on we see her again, and we see her again afterwards in the end of the movie.
Everything ties in together.
Yeah, like that's so cool about this movie. Everything ties in, yo. It's so interesting to me. I love it. It's really cool. And that's like her guy. He's so cute. Okay, I'm sorry.
I don't know. We always see this John too with his wife eventually.
Not her. An odd romantic episode. Very odd. And then for some reason we see fucking... we see like freaking Donald and Mickey. And it's so funny to me. Oh, it's hilarious.
The cameos. They're really good.
The cameos in here, homie. They're so good. Yeah.
Big showstopper.
Big showstopper. Looks really cool. Yeah.
Big fan.
Big fan. So yeah, after all that, they end up in this place that Goofy used to go with his dad, I guess, and it's pretty much like
It's like it's like one of those what is it? It's like a theme park kind of, but like for kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of like that. It's like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's called Lester's
Possum Park.
Possum Park. And so yeah, so pretty much they go there, they see the little show and stuff, and it's really cute and stuff.
Yeah.
It's also kind of silly and it makes me laugh. Hey Lester, ready for some yodeling? Sure am, Buford. So, yeah. Oh my god! And then, bro, like this is so funny. He was about to actually curse in the movie. Like he was about to say, like that my life is a living hell, but he didn't get to say it.
I like how Disney back then they would easily be able to like easily insert things like that, and now they don't. Do
Yeah,
that as much
yeah,
anymore,
I know this sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he.
I like when people do that.
He goes like, "Hello, who's your favorite possum?"
Yeah.
And that's me literally, "Don't touch me."
Yeah.
Yeah, and I just smack his head and beat it, doofus.
Yeah. Pretty much.
So yeah, so bro, anyway, this is like kind of sad because then he's like, he gets really embarrassed by Goofy, like, because Goofy's just being Goofy. He's like, because he's a little
kid.
He's a little kid. And stuff. So
he's a man child kind of.
so bro, pretty much like, he wants to take pictures with the actual
Possums.
possums.
Oh, possums.
Yeah, the possums. And pretty much like Max didn't want to, and then Goofy got them like these little cute little possum hats, and he didn't like that, like Max and stuff. So pretty much like he embarrassed him by making him dance there in front of everybody, and that's really embarrassing. Like,
I think mostly he was upset because Goofy was making him do such little kid things, and Max just isn't into it anymore.
Mhm.
So yeah,
Mhm.
and that's why it was so embarrassing, and that's why he got upset with him. But yeah, like I said, Goofy just doesn't understand these things because he really wants Max to stay, well, how he's always been. So
Yeah.
So yeah, and it's hard for him to accept that he's growing up. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeesh. So then they end up in some type of lake. It's not exactly Lake Destiny. It's like somewhere around there in the woods and stuff.
In the woods.
In the woods. And pretty much like, they're just getting over for what they were just doing and stuff. And then like, Goofy asks if Max wants to fish a little. And obviously he's not in the mood like Max. So yeah. So Goofy was about to go inside the tent and stuff and maybe like just be a little sad in there and stuff. But then like obviously they meet up with Pete, and Pete comes in his big ass fucking like RV thing. I'm about to sneeze, by the way. Okay, so
RV.
Yeah, so
complete with a bowling alley and a pool.
oh god, okay. Okay, so so yeah, it's so funny because then they're just, it was so freaking unnecessary. That's what I don't like about this. Like, he goes and just chops down a bunch of trees for no fucking reason here.
It's within Pete's character to be that way, though. He doesn't really care much about nature.
I know, but it's just so unnecessary. I'm like, what the
Like, if we go off of the old peg leg Pete things, he was a villain, and villains don't care about those things. But then again, in this universe, he's more of just like a guy that doesn't give a crap about anything. So
yeah.
Besides his own needs.
Yeah. So then afterwards we obviously like Pete, like Max asks Pete the Pete where
Peach. You could also say where PJ.
Where PJ is, and then he's like somewhere around there in the house, like
which
loafing.
Just goes to show that Pete really doesn't care.
Yeah, like he thinks that he's just loafing around, but he's actually there cleaning the house while also like dancing and grooving about. Like, I'm like, bro.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, it's really cute, by the way, but he's just there like cleaning and dancing at the same time. He ran I gotta shout out loud. You're fine.
Yeah. Yeah, that's just what he was just saying. Yeah.
Cause you ain't got the moves. He's so cute, man. I like PJ.
Yeah, he's funny.
Um,
You gotta appreciate how nice he is considering how his father is.
I know, right? Like, bro, I get it because, like, based on the parenting and stuff, that's why he's like very nervous and stuff.
Mhm.
But it's like, how in the heck do you get this sweet little boy like PJ then from someone like Pete?
Yeah.
Crazy, eh?
Yeah.
So yeah, like pretty much, Pete and Goof here are having like a discussion on how their parenting is. Pretty much, like, like Pete says, like, pretty much he just does under the thumb Goof and stuff.
Yeah.
And just like his parenting is very like, how do you
Controlling. Very authoritarian.
controlling? Yeah, controlling. While Goofy's is more loving and more like,
But also very restrictive.
but always
Also
restrictive.
because he's not letting Max be his own person.
Yeah.
So
So yeah. So they're pretty much just talking about that while there's a random baby picture. while they're so while Pete's bowling, they're talking about that, and then like he tries to do a strike Peach, Pete, like Pete, okay. And pretty much that he calls, like, he literally yells out for like PJ, and PJ just comes like right there like that, like all scared and shit. So yeah, like, so yeah, just to, yeah. And then afterwards it's just really sad, like he's just there cheering on himself, and then of course, PJ wants to, like, give him a high five, actually, but then he doesn't do it because Pete sucks, and, yeah, so it's sad. So, yeah, pretty much, like, they were, like, I think, Pete asked if they wanted to stay for dinner and stuff, and, and then, like, obviously, like, Goofy's like, no, we're gonna do some fishing, and then Max is like, nah, I don't want to. I'd rather like see what they want to offer. But then of course, like, Pete, like, he puts his stuff on Goof and stuff, and saying like, oh, yo, you come on, man, like, be a little, and stuff like that, like. And then of course, that's my sister when she tells me to do stuff.
yes, it is literally.
Yeah. She just like, yeah. So yeah, and I'm just like, God, so yeah, yeah. Yeah. So they're going out to do some fishing, and this is kind of important. Like Max, like pretty much Goofy tells Max about the perfect cast stuff and all that, like, which has been passed down by a bunch of goofs, by the way.
Yeah, it's like their family thing.
Tradition. Which is silly, but it's also cute in a sense. But yeah, um, so pretty much, like, yeah, Goofy's just trying to teach, like, show him how it is, doing the whole method thing. So
Yeah.
yeah,
It's very well
yeah,
done.
yeah. It's very well done, actually, considering the fact that literally they meet Bigfoot because of it. And that's crazy. Okay, um. That's really crazy and stuff. And then, like, Goofy actually gets live footage of Bigfoot, man. That's crazy and stuff. But of course, being the Goofy is, he kind of lost the camera and stuff. And then, Bigfoot ruins the camera and stuff.
You need a taser or something, gosh darn, why you?
No, it's just that something's bothering my nose. I don't know. I'm fine, I guess. I don't know. Ooh, I like how this smells. Ew.
You silly baby.
Ooh, I like that. Okay. All right. So, um, yeah. So okay. So while they were running away from Bigfoot because um, he was chasing them and stuff. They literally had to lock themselves in the car, and there's nothing in the car now because of that.
Mm.
Yeah. So yeah. Oh, okay. So pretty much is that in this entire scene thing, they're just it's so cute this entire scene and stuff. So pretty much is that they were talking they were staying in the car for a long time in silence and stuff and all that because they couldn't move at all because the keys were outside and
Mm.
all that. So pretty much like Max starts to get hungry and then they have like a can of alphabet soup outside the car literally and then Goof has to go and literally grab it but he's like having a hard time grabbing it and then eventually grabs it and then it's so cool but they like Goofy actually uses like the little like cigarette lighter and actually uses that to heat up the soup which is really cool by the way
Mm-hmm.
and then pretty much they're talking about Hi Dad soup and it's so cute. I love that scene.
Mm.
Like he used to say like little words like hi dad and I love you and that's so cute.
Mm-hmm. Maxie.
You Maxie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's so adorable. Like it's so cute. Like man, like Goofy just legit misses like how Max was when he was little and he he doesn't realize that he's just growing up so fast and stuff. Like faster than like I I don't know because I don't know how long it takes for teenagers to grow up sometimes. So
Some mature
some
faster than others.
yeah, sometimes some mature faster than others. So it's actually kind of surprising he matured as fast as he did. Usually guys
Well,
don't.
Max is very smart. Have you ever watched
Yeah,
Goof Troop? He's very smart. So he's yeah. So
I
I
started
think it,
watching.
I think it makes sense
I
that
started watching Goof Troop and I
he
stopped
would mature
watching
so
it.
fast. So
So yeah, I started watching it and I stopped watching it. I'm like, oh my god. Yeah. So pretty much what happens is that because there's like this whole thing that goes on here because this is when they're starting to bond.
yeah, yeah.
So pretty much what happened is that while at nights and stuff, like while everybody was sleeping, and I'm like literally that's me. When mom and my sisters are there sleeping, I'm like.
Mm.
But yeah, like he wrote on a piece of paper that was there, and he was gonna send that to Roxanne and saying that
I think more like he was just writing it to like maybe films make himself feel better at the moment because he was feeling kind of crappy. So
it is true because
yeah,
afterwards out there all that stuff, and then he said the hi dad in the soup.
yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna cry.
More like he was trying to confess, but I don't think he would ever actually mail it because he knows what would happen if he were to mail that to Roxanne.
Exactly.
So yeah.
So um yeah. So but then while he was doing that, he accidentally like kicked the compartment where the map was, and then he went. It literally just popped out. It's really silly how that happens, but it's like conveniences,
Mm.
coincidences. So yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
It's temptation, literally illustrated
Yeah, temptation, literally.
in that scene.
Yeah, because literally is the map, and then a freaking pencil just rolls out just because, and it's like
Also, who marks their maps with pencil? It's been handed down by generation to generation. Who the heck writes it out in pencil?
that is crazy.
Should have put pen or marker.
For real. I mean, that's a literal goof tradition. You hear just not writing it in something that's permanent. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah. So in the morning they went and they went to a diner and stuff, and pretty much is that like during that time, like Max changed the map so that it makes it so that they're going to LA instead of going to Idaho.
Idaho.
Idaho. And pretty much like during that time is really silly, but but like like Goofy literally decides, oh yeah, by the way, I'm not gonna look at the map anymore. That you're going to navigate from now on, and I'm like, ooh.
Well, yeah, like he thought that maybe he was being a little too hard on Max, so he thought that maybe making him navigator would make him feel better. So, but what he doesn't know is that he's feeling guilty because he's changed the map.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a yeah, you know,
Mm.
weird situation.
Yes.
So,
Okay. I'm just looking at the images here. Yeah, because you kind of had them out of place, yo. That's
yeah, I don't know why that was there. Actually, that's kind of weird.
that's Jonathan, by the way. Okay. Um. So yeah. I'm sorry, I'm dying. Okay. Anyway, so let me see here. This is um. Oh my god, I love this scene so much. So yeah, they're in the diner and we always we always be quoting this thing, the short stack. Right here. Here you go, hon. Eggs. 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 Here you go, sweetheart. Okay. So yeah. He's so cute, by the way.
Yeah,
Yeah. And by the way, that's how my sister eats her pancakes.
I guess.
Oh, but you do eat in a happy way. That's you.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So pretty much
I love pancakes.
he sees that Max is like really sad and just kind of like just worrying there and stuff, or and he's like, I don't know, like he's probably assuming that's for something or a different reason, kind of thinking that he's been harsh and stuff. So he went ahead and decided to make him the navigator of the map and stuff. And then he announced it to the whole cafe or the diner they're in that he's gonna become the navigator of the map and the trip and everything. So yeah, and then he's not even gonna look at the map or to look at it. So yeah. Uh, by the way, I find that really cute that Goofy's having coffee and then like Max can't have coffee, so he's just having orange juice. So pretty much like Max is choosing the places that they're going to, like the stops and everything. So yeah, and they go on a roller coaster like an amusement park, and it's really funny because then Goofy gets all sick on the roller coaster, and then he just shows him a bunch of food. Bro's sick.
Maybe if I went on a roller coaster and then people be shoving food in my face.
Yeah. So then afterwards, he I think they're like in a monster truck thing, and I love how the nuns are there. What the heck? That's so funny. I just
Yeah,
noticed
like
that.
everything just always ties in, you know. Those are the same nuns from the Up and Road show,
Yeah.
like songs. So yeah.
So yeah, like he notices that Goofy doesn't like it because it's very loud, the noises and stuff and all that. So he decides to take him to this place that has like a ball of yarn, a big ball of yarn there.
And they see the mine.
And they see the mine, and then Goofy starts playing with the mime, and yeah, and then my God, that shocked me when I first saw that when an
That
actual
guy's dead.
an actual piano fell on him. That guy died. Oh my God. So so then afterwards they just start bonding with each other. It's really cute. You know, you see that just I don't know if it's slow or it's kind of fast.
I think it builds over time as they do more things that Max likes to do.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's kind of like in a sense he's giving him a little more freedom to do things. That's
yeah,
cool.
and he likes that. So
Yeah, yeah.
and that's why they Yeah.
It's really cute. Oh, this is so cute. I like how he literally was trying to get like a ball, like a baseball from like one of the players, and then like Goofy actually went all the way down there and actually crashed into the thing just to get like the guy's autograph for the ball for the ball. It's really funny. Okay. Yes. And then they just end up at a hotel or an inn. And I love the way this inn looks, by the way. It looks super cool to me. Okay.
Yeah, I love the aesthetic, the
Mhm.
water beds, and again the references that Disney makes. So they would do this all the time
Mhm.
because they were like, "We gotta remind you that we're Disney."
Yeah. Not for real.
So yeah,
Like twice they show Ariel in this movie, and it's hilarious to me. Like the first time they showed it was when like in the the when they were doing the music video,
oh,
and like it was like one of the set things,
mm,
and then she's there as the lamp and stuff like that.
yeah. Well, that was one of the most popular movies to come out during this time.
Yeah, it's funny though. I like it.
Are we gonna pause yet, Jakes? I gotta pee.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna do this as a two-parter or even more parts than that if I have to, because since the fact that yeah, like let's just take a break. So, um, if you want to see more of this, then just like and subscribe, and if you're not subscribed, and also to literally smash and break the bell icon,
Hmm.
because right now.
Yeah.
And
And comment if you want to.
oh yeah, and comment down below, like tell me about your thoughts so far about the movie, how you think about it and stuff. Like what's up, what's going on. So
Yeah.
um okay, so do you want to say anything? Like
Uh, I like this movie. I've always liked it. Uh, I love that it represents black culture because that's us. And again, it's just one of the classic movies, and I really think it should be part of the Disney Renaissance lineup because they still don't because it was made under a different studio, but I think it should be part of it. So because it deserves to be up there with the rest of those movies. Yeah.
okay. Well, this is me like Azul signing off, and also Nappa signing off for now. Yeah.
Yum.
Yum. So bye. See you.
Bye.